I think this is one of my favorite songs. There's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. I don't know if you know. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
There's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success.
Yeah, it's actually a comment. There's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. It's true, because, when you're struggling, you are the one who sees the beauty. But how is success ugly?
Ugliness in the success.
I think it's because when you're successful, a lot of people will start hating on you. A lot of people
start
calling
throwing
you names, start throwing you stones. But yeah, as a famous Swahili proverb says, mtu wenye matunda ndo unapigwa mawe. So kama una matunda, no one will care about throwing stones to you. So if you see people throwing stones your way, that means there's something you are doing right.
Yeah. The problem comes when you come to Africa with an American mentality. You always find yourself in deep shit. You need to strike a balance between the two cultures.
This is very true, because when you're in Rome, you have to do what the Romans do. Not everything that works in America will work here in Tanzania. So you have to be very, very careful. LGBTQ works in America, but when you come to Tanzania, that's a very big criminal offense, and you can go to jail for a lot of years when you got caught. So not everything that works in America.
What did the Ugandan president say? Get out of my country.
Yeah. And what did Idi Amin say? If you want to promote gayism, you come here first and let me sleep with you first, and then you will decide if you want LGBTQ or not.
That's a threat.
Yeah.
Kutaka kujulikana pia ni ushamba. Wacha watu wakujue na kukutambua. So awkward advices. Some people just you don't necessarily have to be known. There's something called branding. There's a difference between branding and trying to show off. Some people are just branding. I think for the guys, you never hear guys start talking about females when they start promoting themselves. But they're branding themselves.
Lakini pia kutaka kujulikana hakuna ubaya. It's not bad being known, because if people know you, that's when opportunity comes to you. Because if nobody knows you, it means you're a nobody. So you have to be known
to get some sort of treatment.
Exactly. That's why you have a name, by the way.
That's why it's not you.
Yeah.
Siku hizi, people with power are insecure. They'll never help you kama ukijionyesha you have skills. Kuna a lady who was like that and she never got opportunities because they saw her as a threat. What do you think?
I didn't understand.
I think what they're trying to say is that basically,
yeah,
when you have too much skills, people will start ignoring you because they see you as a threat, which I don't believe, because people hire the people with the best of skills so that their companies can grow. So there must be another reason to this.
And as I said, not everything that works in America works in Tanzania.
Yeah.
When you're working in Tanzania, when you're employed, most of the times, let's say at a certain office.
Yeah.
When you act like you know everything, you become a threat, and people will try to get you fired because they believe that you will take their jobs. So you always have to be humble, especially when you're working with Tanzanians. The other day, I went to Moshi, right? And there's a guy that invited us to go and do some work for him. So he gave me a gig to do marketing for his company. But at the end of the day, there was someone doing marketing. So I offered to work with that guy to help him take his company to the next level. But unfortunately, when I was talking to him, I was trying to share with him all the knowledge that I have. I was trying to tell him, okay, you can do this marketing, you can do this, and this is what you're doing. You're doing it wrong. So that guy who is doing marketing for him currently, he saw me as a threat to his job. You won't believe, he never gave me any cooperation after that. And all I was trying to do was helping their company. So as the comment said, you should not put all your eggs on one basket.
Don't chase, attract.
You don't have to chase anything. You have to attract. I think even us here on MOD podcast, we're not chasing for clout. We're not chasing for views. but we are attracting people. How? By providing value to people, because we know when you provide value, people will come. Same thing as, let's say, in a relationship. When you're broke, you'll be chasing women, chasing relationships, but you never get anywhere. When you focus on getting money, when you focus on being better on yourself, that's when you attract people.
Things will come.
You attract friends, you attract everything. So you don't have to chase anything, because you know the rat race.
Yeah.
When you start chasing things or chasing people, you're officially in a rat race. As you know how the rat race goes, even if you win, you're still a rat, man.